Is a federal agency dedicated to preventing gun violence in jeopardy under the new White House administration.
And we are talking about the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Many here in Western New York feel a personal connection to it. So tonight we're amplifying their voices as questions arise about the agency's future. This comes after several White House web pages went dark within the last 48 hours. This is what users see when they try to reach pages. This includes the sites as Spanish translation, internship programs, the U.S. Constitution, and the Office of Gun Violence Prevention.
In a statement to the Associated Press, the White House Principal Deputy Press Secretary says, quote, "We are in the process of developing, editing, and tweaking the White House website. We are committed to reloading that content in a short timeline." The press secretary did not mention the Gun Violence Prevention Agency by name, but that office was born in part out of tragedy here in Buffalo, weeks after the 2022 racist attack at the Jefferson Avenue Tops that killed 10 black neighbors. Several people who lost loved ones testified on Capitol Hill.
And they called on lawmakers to address what they called the nation's epidemic of gun violence. 15 months later, former President Joe Biden officially establishing that office. Now, while the agency's webpage being down is certainly no confirmation that the office itself has shut down, some say they are concerned.
7 News reporter Kristen Moran turning the mic over tonight to 3 people with close connections to this issue. In her report tonight, you'll hear from Buffalo's Congressman Tim Kennedy, a mother whose son was injured in the Top shooting, and a man who lost his mother.
If you try going to the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention website, well, you'll be met with this, a message that says page not found.
I just gasped.
It's definitely concerning.
No reaction at all. At this point, I get more surprised that people are surprised.
The website going dark has taken a lot of people by surprise, but not Mark Talley, who lost his mom, Geraldine, nearly 3 years ago in the racially motivated shooting at the Tops on Jefferson Avenue on May 14th.
We've already heard plenty of things, that they said prior that they were due, and they're doing it.
According to Brady, a nonprofit organization that advocates for gun control, the office reduced homicides by 13.5%, shut down 800 gun dealers, and implemented measures that curbed gun violence across the country.
We knew it was coming, right? But it's real now, and it is sad.
The fight against gun violence is personal for Maston District Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart. Her son Zaire was injured in the 514 shooting. Last year, she announced the creation of Buffalo's own Gun Violence Prevention Office.
I'm still here, doing this work, and we're going to continue to do this work, no matter who's in the White House.
She says despite the office website page down, the people advocating for gun violence prevention are still fighting.
There is no going backwards for me. I don't care who's in the White House, right? We're going to be out here and we're going to be screaming loud about the need for gun violence prevention in our community.
With the webpage no longer available, the NRA posted on X that the anti-gun agenda infringed upon the Second Amendment rights of Americans. But in Washington, Congressman Tim Kennedy is pushing back, saying it's troubling to see the website down.
We've got a lot of work to do, and we can't go backwards. And I'm afraid to say that simply by taking down this website, it's a sign of things to come. And I hope the administration rethinks their vision for safer streets for the future.
And I did reach out to the White House for comment, as well as Congressman Nick Langworthy, and I have yet to hear back. In the city of Buffalo, Kristen Moran, 7